Good morning everyone. I welcome you all in science class students. Students, today we are going to discuss about the NCERT question answers. So let's discuss. So first one is that in first question you need to mark the statement as true or false. We have some statement and we need to write true in front of the correct statement and we need to write false in front of the incorrect statement, and we also correct the incorrect statement. So first one is that unicellular organism have one celled body. It's true, so we'll write true in front of A. Next one is that muscle cells are branched. No, muscle cells are cylindrical or spindle. So we'll write false. C part is that the basic structural and functional unit of any organism is an organ. No, it's a cell. So we'll write false. And last part of the question number 1 is that amoeba has irregular shape. Yes, amoeba has irregular shape, so we'll write true. So question number 2. Question number 2 here, that we need to draw the diagram, and we'll draw the diagram with the help of there is one diagram that is in your book, so you can draw by like copying it. Next one is next part of this question, that you need to write the function of a nerve cell. So basically the function of the nerve cell to transmit the message, from brain to the receptor or vice versa, right? Next one is you need to write the short note on cytoplasm or nucleus of a cell. So while writing the note on cytoplasm, firstly you need to write the definition. So basically the definition of a cytoplasm is that cytoplasm is a jelly-like substance where all the organelles of a cell are embedded in it or embedded on it. And next one is that their cytoplasm is made up of 80% of water. 80% of water. And next you will write the function of a cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, the function of a cytoplasm, that it carry all the metabolic activity and it exchange the substance, right? Next one is again you need to write the short note on nucleus. So here we'll write we'll write the definition of nucleus. Nucleus is a dense-like structure present inside the cell. Second, we'll write the structure. So nucleus has one membrane which we call nuclear membrane, and inside the nuclear membrane there is dense-like structure and it do not have any membrane, and that is called nucleolus. And there is empty space which is filled between the nuclear membrane and the nucleus is that is called nucleoplasm. So this is the basic structure. And thirdly you will write the function of a second point, you need to write the structure, and third point is you need to write the function of a nucleus. So function of a nucleus, it control all the activity and it carry the most important part, that is genes, right? Next one is question number 4. Which part of a cell carry organelles? So definitely it's cytoplasm. So fourth one is cytoplasm. So don't write it in a one word. So I have less space, so I'm writing in a one word. I'll send you the PDF of this question answer. So you need to write in a proper manner, right? Next one is 5 and 6. Tomorrow in tomorrow class we are going to discuss question number 5 and 6, right? So let's discuss question number 7. Seventh is, where is the chromosome found in a cell? So chromosome found in a nucleus, and basic function of a chromosome is to carry the genes which inherit the traits from the parents to their offsprings. Next one is cells are basic structural unit of living organism. Explain. So basically, why we call as a functional and structural unit of a life, like why we call cell as a functional and structural unit of life, because like any living organism, their body is made up of a cell, the single unit, and it also carry all the essential or important organelles which perform their function. So that is why we call a cell as a structural and basic functional unit of a life. And whether it's microorganism, whether it's animal or plant, human being, their body are made up of a cell, right? Next one is why chloroplasts are found only in plant cells. So first of all, plants are autotrophs in nature, so they need to make their food on their own, and they cannot make their food on their own without the help of chlorophyll, and chlorophyll present in the chloroplast. So that is why plant cell have this essential organ called chloroplast, which is a plastid, right? And in the chloroplast, chlorophyll is present, right? So this you need to write in this question. So I hope you will write all the question answers in your notebook. I'll send you the PDF of this question answers. That's it for today now. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.